Hey guys, it's Calvin Hill, and we're playing a bit Capture the Flag, Derail. This is going to be a bit different to my last, from my last Capture the Flag video, since this one's going to be flag running. And you notice I killed that guy there, and I didn't return the flag, and the reason for that is because it was so close to our base, it wasn't worth it, and it would have wasted time, and I need to get to their base. And I'm going to explain my class a bit here, so you guys can you know, make your flag running classes as effective as possible. For the first thing, you obviously want an SMG. That's the main flag running thing. You always want an SMG, and I've chosen the UMP, and a silencer really helps as well. Just because if I get behind their base, you know, I'm going to want to pick off people silently if I have to kill anyone, and you know, I don't want to shoot like a unsilenced weapon and it kind of shouts out on the map, "Hey, I'm over here." That's why I wouldn't use anything like Scrambler, because it just tells them you're coming, and everyone goes onto high alert mode, and you know, you don't go in and out as easily. That's what she said. Oh man, that was a moment right there. Anyway, yeah, I'm using a PP2000 as secondary, and the reason I'm actually using a machine gun secondary, there is a good reason for this. When you've actually got the flag, you don't want to reload. Just because, you know, if you kill a couple of guys and then reload while you're running, you're wasting time. So what I do is I just switch to my secondary, which PP2000 is a perfectly respectable gun, and you know, it's a lot harder to run it with a pistol or something, and then you come across a guy who's quite far away, and then you have to kind of pick him off. Or if you reload, you waste a lot of time. And you see me just messing around here. I was actually just waiting for the flag to return, so I can get straight on the next cap. So I throw the smoke. Obviously smoke grenades are really useful. A lot of maps it's actually better to use stun grenades. Maps that smoke grenades are better are more like more open maps, and stun grenades are better for the more close quarters maps, because then you can throw the stun grenade on where the flag is and it will stun any claymores, which is really useful. And you see me run right around the edge to cap the flag, which is, you know, the best way to go, so you don't get killed on the way or sniped in the back and that. So you got to think about their line of sight from their base, and you got to think about, you know, not running across open areas and things. And you see me going a completely different way, and the reason for that is because you don't want to be predictable. You never want to be predictable in this game. So, you know, they'll set up claymores where I went last time. Well, most of the time people will. So what I'll do is I'll run a completely different way, and then they won't be expecting it. And you know, being unpredictable makes it a lot harder for them to prepare for me. So you know, that guy was not prepared for a guy running behind him, and it was an easy kill. So yeah, I'm coming into the flag a completely different way, and hopefully going to cap it and run back. And I pick up a few kills, and luckily see this guy and drop shot him. Drop shots really help, especially when you're rushing like this. Marathon lightweight ninja, because when I'm in their base like this, I don't want to be heard, and I actually hear this guy who killed me first. I don't know where he is. He's actually on the bottom box, and as I run through here, I should have seen this claymore. Well, I did see it, but too late, and I just kept running and died, which is unfortunate, but oh well. Yeah, marathon and lightweight, because on the big maps you want to be as quick as possible, and no one's going to catch you. As long as you're out of sight, then you're alright. Some maps it's probably more beneficial to run sort of cold-blooded, but for this map it works better to have marathon and lightweight, in my own opinion. And yeah, like you see me again going completely different directions, trying to catch this guy out who's camping up in this building, waiting for people, and there he is. And I pick him off, nice and easy. Actually helps if you're the flag runner guy and you can kind of sneak behind the campers who are racking up the kill streaks. It helps them to not get air support and things like that. So yeah, half time here, and I've only got 9 and 2, but my score does improve, don't worry about that. I say 1 in 3 times you get a good score out of flag running, but most of the time you don't, and that's the reason I got my kill streaks high. If I was going to be more of a team player, I would run low kill streaks such as UAV, counter UAV, but I don't really feel a need for UAVs and that unless you're playing a confident team, or like a clan, a communicating team, or something like that. most of the time you can get away without having UAVs and things, and that's why I run my kill streaks high. So, you know, if it was 1 in 3 games that I got my kill streaks and it got me a good score at the end of the game, then, you know, it'd just be an easier blow on my that's what she said, on my KD, you know, flag running. So it's more of an incentive to flag run, and I just play like I haven't got any kill streaks on. And then if I do get my kill streaks, then hey, I got my kill streaks, and it just helps out with the scores, so you don't keep getting bad scores and, you know, ruining your kill death ratio and things like that. But at least you'll be winning. So yeah, we're on the other side, and I'm running flags again, and I actually just die a lot because they're better set up on this side, and I don't think my strategy's through too much. The other side's pretty easy, but this side is a little bit more challenging. Especially for me, because I've not really run flags on this side, to be honest. And you know, we're got a lead anyway, which is fine. And you'll see that I actually stopped them from capping the flag in a sec, which is pretty good. If they'd have capped the another flag, then I would have wanted to get another one to get us at least 2 above them, because, you know, if you're 1 above them, you could get a draw really easy, and that means you have to go to overtime. And in overtime, what happens is, you know, the other side has to just touch your flag, or you have to just touch their flag, and whoever does that wins. So yeah, you don't really want overtime, because you might lose, which kind of sucks. So yeah, a 2 lead is fine. And yeah, I actually heard that guy there for a long time, and I knew he was chasing me. And what I did is just waited till I got down that mound and turned round and killed him. And there's me switching to my PP2000. I could have stopped to try and reload there, but I would have probably had about 5 guys all over me. And okay, that's what she said again. No homo in the 5 guys all over me bit. Yeah, so I just switched to my secondary, and it just helps. I've always got firepower then, and I'm not worried. And I'm just going to take a minute here to, you know, get the reload and head back out while I'm in safety. Felt alright to go get all that stuff done, reloading and all that. And I kill a couple of guys here. They seem to be wanting to cap our flag now, so I'm going to push forward and just kill people. I'm not too bothered about capping the flags right now. And this is where I get my air support. And once I get my air support, I think, hey, we're in the lead. I've got some air support. I'm going to get some kills now. I'm going to sort out the KD ratio. And yeah, I'm going to head right round the back, since I don't want to get killed while I'm on my air support. So you can see I'm still being aggressive, but I'm not. I'm trying to think how to say this. I'm still being aggressive. I'm not camping, but I'm not being as aggressive. I'm actually, you know, being more careful on how I'm running. But you know, I'm still running flags and things. But obviously I've got my AC-130, which kind of is a good incentive to keep running. And Modern Punch is saying here, be careful, you're going to get shot. So I throw the smoke down, and that covers me. And that, like I say, smokes are really useful. Covers me to get that last flag bit. So because I might have got shot there, and you know, Modern Punch might have get killed, and then they would have returned the flag, and that kind of sucks. And now we're in a big lead, and I've got an AC-130, and everything's all hunky-dory. A little interesting story if you wanted it. Hunky-dory, the actual word, comes from a Japanese thing. Dory, I think Dory means street, and there was a street called Hunky-dory, and or something like that. Anyway, it was like prostitutes, and people used to go there, and then, you know, when they'd finished being there, they'd say they was like satisfied and whatever, and that's where hunky-dory came from. You know, I'm hunky-dory. It means you've been completely satisfied and you're fine. So yeah, that's a little interesting thing. Maybe you wanted to know, but maybe you didn't. Anyway, guys, this has been a bit of flag running gameplay. Hope you learnt a bit about how to run flags and things like that. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later.